Hello and welcome to Edinburgh Watch Company. My name is Jonathan, and on today's video we're going to be looking at the Rolex Datejust 41. Now you can find out more about this watch by visiting our website at edinburghwatchcompany.co.uk, and there you'll see this watch along with all of our latest collection, along with prices, photographs, technical specification, etc. Anything else you'd like to know, then please just give me a call directly. So the watch we have here is in fact a 2020 unworn latest model Datejust 41. You'll see here, and we'll have a closer look later on, this also features the new Azzurro blue dial, so it's a really gorgeous looking watch. Now, all of our watches here at Edinburgh Watch Company are with their original box and papers. We're a real stickler for that. I think it's a really, really important thing for you buying this today, but also for future selling of the watch. So you have the outer sleeve, you have the outer box, you have the instruction manual, you have the hang tag, you've got a bezel protector, and then you have the Rolex warranty card. Now this has a 5-year Rolex international warranty as well, so giving you lots of peace of mind there for the future for this watch. Should you think about selling it, if you could bear to part with it, then it benefits the next owner as well to have some warranty left on it. So first of all, the Rolex Datejust. Now this is a watch that has been a sort of staple model within Rolex's collection for many, many, many years. This, however, is the latest version, what they call the Datejust 41, which replaced the Datejust 2. The size that Rolex used to go up to was a 36mm, and that was the sort of gentleman's largest Datejust variable. And then with a sort of trend for larger watches, Rolex thought, well, we better go and make a larger watch too. So they came out with the Datejust 2. Now that was a heavier, larger watch, and it did very, very well, but they replaced it with the Datejust 41. And in doing that, they slimmed the watch down. They introduced a new movement, which had a longer power reserve, and also more resistant to shock as well, and maintaining its accuracy between minus and plus 2 seconds per day, which is phenomenally accurate for an automatic watch. So it's a really, really good all-rounder. Now the Datejust 41 as a model you can have in stainless steel, you can have it in steel and gold, you can have yellow gold, you can have rose gold. This particular model here is in stainless steel, but has that classic white gold fluted bezel on top, and the most beautiful and very, very comfortable Jubilee bracelet too. So let's go and have a slightly closer look at it. So here we are. As I said earlier, this dial is just beautiful. It really is. Now, of course, we're filming this indoors here, but when the light hits this dial, it just pops. This has the Roman numerals going around it here. So again, a very, very attractive silver contrast against the blue dial. You have what we call the Cyclops here, which gives you the magnification of the date. The classic Rolex crown here at the top. And then on the inside of the watch here, there's an inner dial, what we call the Rehort dial. And this is something that Rolex introduced around about 2005, 2006. So you have Rolex engraved multiple times as you go around the dial here, except at the bottom here, they have actually engraved the serial number of the watch. Previously, you had to take the bracelet off here to go and look at it. Now you can very quickly look at the serial number and compare it to the warranty card that comes with it. This is what we call the fluted bezel, and this is made out of 18 karat white gold, so absolutely beautiful. It makes this watch such an elegant watch. The rest of the watch, however, is in stainless steel, and it's what Rolex call 904L grade stainless steel, so that's all manufactured in-house. And you can see on the side of the case here, this is all polished as well, so a very, very elegant look to the watch. As we join the bracelet here, this is what we call the Jubilee bracelet. Now this is the latest version of the Jubilee bracelet. So Rolex, like the car manufacturers, they're always enhancing what they're doing year on year. And these are now solid links that Rolex use in the Jubilee bracelet, and therefore much less likely to get that sort of bracelet stretch that you'll see on older Rolex Jubilee and President bracelets. On the outside edges here, it's actually, you have like a satinized finish, and then running through the middle here, these 3 links are all polished. Likewise on the side here, it's all polished too. It then comes down here and joins the clasp. Now you can see here, this still has its protective stickers on. So just to recap on that, this in fact is an unworn watch. You have the Rolex logo there, and then this just gently pulled there to reveal the deployant clasp there, all in solid stainless steel, very, very strong. Now, the earlier models of the Datejusts used to have this sort of clasp design, and then they went to what they call the enclosed clasp, and you didn't sort of see this part here. It almost just looked like a constant through there, which was really, really nice. However, I cannot speak for Rolex, but my thoughts are that the reason why they've gone back to this look is because in doing that, they've allowed you to have what we call an easy link function. So one of the downsides of the previous enclosed clasp bracelet was that you really had no adjustment on it. So if it was a hot day and your wrist expanded a little, you couldn't really do much about it. With this feature now, with the easy link, then you can just gently pull the bracelet away from the clasp, and it gives you an extra sort of almost like a lynx size of space on your wrist, and that normally should just be enough to keep that comfort for you. And then when it's slightly cooler temperatures again, you just have to put it back in here and click it. So it's a really clever feature, and that is part of it. So that's the Rolex Datejust. As I say, just to recap on it, this is the latest model. It's slimmer than the Datejust 2. It has a much longer power reserve, more resistance to shock, and just a really good all-rounder. Now my wrist size is 8 inches, so I've got quite a big wrist, but I'll show you what it's like on my wrist here, just to give you some perspective. As you can see there for size there. So it's a lovely size. Look how slim it is as well. This is a 40mm watch I'm wearing on this wrist, so again, just to allow you to compare. But it is absolutely beautiful. Now I am very biased to blue, but I think this dial is just absolutely striking. They also do another shade of blue, like a darker blue dial, but that actually has the index markers there. So if you like a Roman dial and you love blue, then this one's really hard to beat. It's actually quite a light watch to wear as well. It's not too intrusive. It almost sort of becomes a part of you. So I think it's an absolute real cracker. So there we are. That brings us towards the end of today's video on this 2020 Rolex Datejust 41. Now this is only one of hundreds of videos we've actually shot. If you enjoy your watch videos, then please just click there, and that will subscribe you to our channel. If you're on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, or then we're also on these channels as well. So please come and see what we're up to. But meantime, thank you so much for taking time to watch these videos. Come back and see some more soon. Bye bye.